What's up, world? We back. It's 2024. And what y'all know, like I know, Brother Soul, Brother Big A are in here. We got some new things for y'all. We got some great things up and coming. We have a lot of information for y'all. And before we begin any of that, I want to kick off a little tribute to Mr. John P. Colby.
John P. Colby was known for using what blood was that? And like, how did you say he talked about the dog without the turns and stuff? I don't want to mess up your words.
Well, it was a dog called Galvin's Pup, and he won, I think, 10 fights without making a turn, and some long matches. They still got pictures of him online, Brindle Dog. And if you look at Colby's ties and Colby's pinchers pedigree, you will see Galvin's Pup in there. And that dog was very influential in like starting the Colby bloodline. So he took those dogs and he took some imported dogs, and he made a dog called Tige or Tige.
Yeah, and, I've got a picture of that Tige right here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And if you look at the later Colby dogs, they were heavy bred on Tige. Go ahead.
I'm gonna read something on Tige real quick and let you pick up. It says whelped in 1896. Sire Colby's Patty's Dam, Colby's Jenny, pit weight 35 pounds, bred and owned by J.P. Colby. This is Colby's Tige. Tige was the winner over Dan's Rose's captain in 3 hours and 27 minutes at Hartford, Connecticut, November 26, 1898. He was a producer of many game dogs, including Bruce Cornell Sandy, that beat Reddington's Boxer in 3 hours and 30 minutes at Piston, PA, and Lemmings Butte, winner over Jim French's Yellow Dog and Boyce Malachi.
Yeah, man, he looked good too, man. I'll take one of my jips to him right now if I can go back in the past.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But go ahead, so.
Yeah, man. So overall, man, that was a clip from our long video form. It was 1 hour and 90 minutes. Check it out. It was released on January 1st, 2024. I'm back in here with my brother Big A and Soul Power, aka Game Up Kennels, and I'm gonna give them a chance to introduce themselves and talk it out.
Hey, it's your boy Big A back in here like I left my wallet and keys, man. It's a great day, man. It's a great day.
Brother Soul,
yes, sir. Happy New Year to the people. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yes, sir. We back on that ass like back pockets. You dig? It's your boy Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kennels. God Force Energy. It's the samurai. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So y'all know, as always, man, the first 10 minutes, we try to keep it business oriented and we keep it very structured. Before I give any shout outs to do our roll call, I'm going to give you a rundown of what this show is going to be about so you can know why you should watch it in its entirety. Right now, it is January 3rd. The live discussion today will be Mr. John P. Colby, the Colby Bloodlines, and the dog training of 1 hour. It's a tribute to Mr. John P. Colby. Then we're going to have a talk to us open mic with our winners from our online obedience challenge. They're going to come over here and talk to us about what it means to be a neo dogman and what the neo dogman movement is going toward from their perspective. Then we're going to have a talk about engagement and awards, as well as how we intend to engage the crowd for 2024. There will be an announcement of Dog of the Week, and that dog will be pictured here. There will be a raffle for the month introduced. We'll have a raffle every month. There will be a Dog of the Year presentation in conjunction with the Neo Dogman of the Year via the Shogun's Army. Now, before we get too deep off in it, let me go ahead and give those shout outs and kudos to those of y'all who came through and decided to comment. First, I want to give a shout out to Catch Guard Kennels in the building. Salute to you, Catch Guard. Amazing work you're doing, brother. We got Heart and Finish Kennels, brother Vinny. Longtime member, salute. Thank you for your support and everything you do for the dogs. I also want to shout out that his dogs look amazing on his last Facebook post. So y'all make sure y'all get out there and holler at brother Vinny about them pretty puppies he got. The Brindle is the best looking one to me, brother Vinny. Big A, so y'all got anything?
Nah, man, you know I got my hands full. I'm at the JOB, but ain't nothing stopping, man. I'm all here.
Copy that. I'm gonna keep with the roll call. Mrs. McFarland, welcome to the chat. She said, "What up? Hey, welcome to 2024." Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. The wives, man, the Noble Geisha, the wives are holding us down, bro. We appreciate it. My wife is in here with the hearts. That's right. Love me. Love me. Hey.
In the real way. Bringing that energy strong this year.
Yeah.
Mr. Biggs with the $sign. I started selling dope back in 1986. Bought a Cadillac and put the thing on the. Hey, I don't want to get no. But yeah, man. Hey, Mr. Biggs, welcome to the chat, bro. Catch Guard said, "Great Pitbull history, bro." Man, it feels great to be here, y'all. It feels amazing to be here, man. We got an amazing show for y'all tonight, and we're bringing the energy, man. Y'all have allowed me to be myself in a way that I could not be myself on any other forum. So God bless you to all the dog men, neo dog men, dog women, dog ladies, dog kids, and the dogs themselves. Tony M in the building. Hey, that brother Tony M be coming through, man, with this salute. We salute you in return, Tony M. Shouts out to you.
Shout out to Dog TV with that $2 tip, man. Hey, tip.
Hey, talk about, bro. Let's go, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it in the algorithm. And we appreciate y'all, Dogman TV, for real. Great talk with y'all.
Sir.
Another great channel. If you're subscribed to me and you're not subscribed to Dogman TV, I think you're doing yourself a disservice, because one of the things that our channel is doing this year is we're the PBS, we're the Mr. Rogers of the dog world for the pit bull. So if you want that Nat Geo, you want that high level dog intel, you're gonna need to take our channels and synthesize them. All right. So those brothers are giving you that not stepped on. You know what I'm saying? We're giving you that what is that thing they give you, the D8 or whatever it is, D9, where they pull it. It's not legal marijuana, but it gets you there. You know what I'm saying?
That Delta.
Delta 8, yeah, Delta 8, Delta 9.
Yeah, that Delta. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Our competitors are here in the back chat with us, y'all, and we're gonna get into y'all in about 3 minutes. But I still want to keep giving these shouts out to y'all while we get in here. All right. So Brother Soul, don't jump in the chat. Brother White Chocolate, salute to you, bro. Another mentor. Gotta get you back on the show, bro. Gotta get you back on the show.
Yeah.
Brother Cannon G, he said, post up in the back with the strap. What up, Samurai? What's good, big dog?
Hey, we got the katanas though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But we got the means too. We got the we got the katanas, but we still got that. Say hello to my little friend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna be explaining a lot of things and reintroducing things y'all already know in this episode. Now, the goal is for the chat to just not be giving salutes all the time, but to be giving those opinions. So what I'll do is I'll remain on certain topics a little bit longer later in the show to give you a chance to post your thoughts and comments. Also, that gives you a chance to be heard and for me to lay it across the screen a little bit longer. But now, what I want to do while we're getting into the show is to introduce to y'all and talk to y'all about exactly what occurred this past week. We had the first ever Samurai Kennels online obedience challenge. And for that online obedience challenge, we had two brothers that came out and went head to head in front of the world. They had to take myself and brother Big A giving feedback on their dogs, which I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but I have broken somebody's nose over saying something wrong about my dog before. So for these brothers to put themselves out there in front of the world to compete and to let everybody see exactly what it is they do at a high level, I salute both of them, and I salute them at a high level. What I'm going to do is, for those of y'all who haven't seen the online obedience challenge, while these brothers are talking, once they introduce themselves, I'm going to have it playing in the background so y'all can actually see what was occurring. At this time, I want to take no further than to introduce Student for Life and brother Jake Bonner, the winners of the online obedience challenge. Welcome to the chat, brothers.
Salute, hey, brother Andre.
Hey man, so I'm gonna get y'all stuff queued up right here, right now. In the meantime, if y'all want to go ahead and just start filling, the first thing I want to say is, what did it feel like being in the online obedience challenge where people are like watching your skills and they're having their opinions and saying whatever it is they want to say about your dogs?
It was awesome to it's like free advertising basically. You just gotta put forth the work, and it was awesome to have that because one of my favorite dogmen, Schoolboy Garcia, he's already looking at my dog, so that means a lot to me. You know what I mean?
Man, that's amazing, bro.
I know for me, man, it was I was nervous, of course, because it was like, man, you can't be perfect enough, but because like you said, man, I look up to all of the brothers in the Shogun Army. I follow y'all, I vibe with y'all. Schoolboy, Welcome Down Ram, all of the guys that I've been following on YouTube for years now, man, could possibly watching this. But at the same point, I always wanted them to kind of see my dogs and stuff too. So it was exciting, man. I want to say thank y'all for putting the show on and allowing us to try to showcase our skills.
All right. So let me ask y'all this. Do y'all know what y'all did for the American Pit Bull Terrier by y'all doing that show? I don't think y'all realize the impact that's going to have in the future. Can y'all spill on that, or can y'all talk about what y'all see the future of the dog breed being from brothers like y'all?
Yeah, so I bet a lot of people just view them as monsters, literally, and that's just not what they are. They're so smart, and they've got such a good nose. They're so good at literally everything. Like, they're like America's dog, and everyone's forgot that. So it's like they need to remember these dogs helped us take this country.
Yeah,
man, that was well said. That's facts.
Yeah, big time. And both Jake and Greg, man, y'all are the pioneers to this right now. Y'all are literally the first two, so y'all have set the standard. Period. Point blank and period.
Yes, sir, man. I look forward to competing in the future. And every time I take my dogs out in public, I actually train dogs for a living, and I actually use the older dog Ember, who's 9 years old. I use her as a demonstration dog, a distraction in some cases, depending on what we're working on. And every time that we get out there, it's in the forefront of my mind that she has to go above and beyond what most breeds have to do, because we got to change the public's perception of this dog. You know what I'm saying?
Well said, brother. Well said. Totally agree.
They're a lot more well-rounded than people give them credit for. We all know what they've been traditionally bred for, and what's still in their DNA and everything else. But that's not to say that they can't. It's not to say that they can't still perform duties and functions that other breeds excel at and do it even better in a lot of cases. They're just born athletes. When it comes to being, emotionally sensitive to what's going on in the situation, man, they're unmatched. I work with all different types of breeds, everything from Chihuahuas to Great Danes and everything in between, man. And I've never seen a breed that can match them when it comes to them picking up on social cues and that sort of thing.
Agreed, brother. I mean, I kind of look at it. We look at the late great Kobe Bryant, and when he was a master on the court, right? But then you sit the guy down and you talk to him, and he was a philosopher. So the court was just a wrinkle that the brother had. You know what I mean? And that's how I look at these animals. The historical value that they have and what they come from. But these animals can do everything that any other hound can do and more.
Agreed.
Brother Dre, you there, brother?
Okay, yeah, man. Can you hear me? Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm in the background, and let me go ahead and give a shout out to my brother Elevated Kennels. He did a great interview on Battlebred K9 the other day, Battlebred Concepts. We had an interview on Battlebred Concepts, and for those of y'all who just tuned in the background is the actual video for the Online Obedience Challenge. It's just playing through, so y'all can see kind of what y'all might have missed if y'all didn't see that. But make sure y'all go ahead and check it out, because these brothers did an amazing job, and they deserve all the praise for what they put into it.
And shout out to Battlebred, man. He got a war campaign going on right now. He holding war in the streets, man. He getting it done.
Yes, sir.
Hey, brother Jake and brother Greg, would either one of y'all be interested in maybe going on Battlebred with me one day and like doing a joint interview on there? That would be something really cool. or even
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. I'd love to. I would love to.
Yeah, man. Because Battle Bred, bro. One of the things I really like about him is he's not pit bull centric or any dog centric. He's about the love of the animals, and that's kind of where we're going with our campaign this year. Is obviously we're American Pit Bull Terriers first, but dogs always.
Yes, sir. And like you said, making sure that those dogs have some type of utility and purpose. That's one thing I really noticed about the battle bred concept is that he does seem to focus on dogs with a purpose. They perform some type of task, and that's what I'm all about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so can y'all two talk about your dogs specifically? Because brother Jake, your dog was actually in the our actual confirmation show. Can you talk about Winnie and brother Greg? Can you talk about Ember and Torch? And can you guys just let them know like exactly what y'all got going on at y'all camps?
Certainly. Ember is she's a product of my second breeding that I've did myself. So I've had her since birth, and Torch is a puppy from her first litter. So she had her puppies at 8 years old. I waited a long time to find a suitable male, not only one that was healthy enough, but one that was mentally and temperamentally stable enough, because I've always raised my dogs closely around my family. My children have always been a big part of their training and upbringing. So that was what meant a lot to me, man, is that this is her son. So I had him competing a little bit too. He's 9 months old. So I've put in a lot of time with the dogs, obviously, but as well, really selecting the right pair to bring Torch together. So in the future, I hope for great things to come out of this dog Torch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brother Jake, can you talk about your dog Winnie as well? Because like, man, like I saw you handle her in the confirmation show, and she did amazing, man. Can you tell us about her?
Absolutely. So she's a street rescue. I found her while staying out of a hotel around here, and I looked at her and I thought, well, you are too good for the streets, so she had to come with us. And ever since I got into her, I was researching bullies for probably a year or two before I even got my first dog last year. And when I got her, she's my third dog, by the way. When I got her, it was just like freaking. I just fell in love with the breed. Everyone says once you get bit by the pit bull, you know what I mean? That's all you can see, that's all you want type shit. So it's really funny. She wasn't originally my best trained dog, and she wasn't originally all for the training, but I think it was brother Big A and brother student Greg pointed out, she loves her food and she loves to work for her food. So every piece of food she gets, she works for. So that's why you see it like that.
Yes, sir. Hey, and for those of y'all who are watching, man, these dogs they don't just look good how they move and how they respond to their owners. Look how healthy they are. Look how healthy they are. Look at the structure.
Yeah, that's a beautiful hound.
And I took that video. I was looking for the perfect place to take the video, and it was I was kind of running out of time and all this kind of stuff because I'd done a couple of them in my yard. Where I actually did the video with Torch and Ember, that's the entrance of a gas station. So you see the truck in the picture that's not my truck. To the right of that is the store entrance. So if you notice the dogs glancing over there, a lot of times they're looking at the people there was a lot of maybe 3 or 4 people at the door that was scared to come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm y'all come on out. You know what I'm saying? And then after they watched me do a couple of rounds, they was just kind of sitting there and admiring them, man. So even something simple like that can gain some admirers of our breed, man. So I encourage everybody to get out and about with your dogs if you can do so, and let people see let people see a different picture than what they may be used to.
Man,
Yes.
that's dope. I'm glad you gave us a backstory on that. That's lovely, man.
Thank you, bro. And I asked the lady with the little gold truck, I was like, I hope you don't mind, but I'm doing an online obedience challenge, and kind of gave her the rundown of it and everything. So that's a view for sure. She was like, I'm sure gonna check it out. You know what I mean? I gave her the Samurai Kennel YouTube link. So we gaining followers one step at a time, man. And I'm here for the long haul, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, we appreciate you both, bro. So we're gonna do another online obedience challenge in March, as well as our online confirmation show, the Digital Dog Show, in April. The show schedule is out. I'm gonna be reading the show schedule after y'all's segment, but man, I would love to see both y'all compete in both. I would also love to see y'all come in as hosts and as judges for the obedience trial, because it's obvious you know what you're doing. So now I want y'all to pay it back to the community by giving them that expert knowledge and view, because we're at a crossroad where animal husbandry of the American Pit Bull Terrier and dog training meet on YouTube. There's a lot of other channels that do one or the other, but we're trying to marry those together and bring in other breeds. And y'all are the catalyst of us being able to start this war campaign on changing our approach to other dog breeders.
Yes, indeed. I'd be honored to do so, man. I'd be honored to do so.
Hey, so brother Jake, you were telling me you're going on some new doctrines from a new trainer, and you were saying about the praise thing. I don't want to spill too much of the beans because you gave me that in private, but can you share with us what you can share about the verbal praise and things?
Yeah, I don't mind that. I like telling everybody what I've learned. So basically, the new mentor I follow has been showing me how to train without food, and it's just opening my eyes to like seeing how like your dog really does like want your bond and their social need met more than like prey, more than food, more than anything. Like if they're not starving, they're gonna choose you every single time over like just some piece of food that drops if your relationship is there. So it's just like a completely different way of training, and it's just like you gotta think about it too. So like when I was in the hotel, I couldn't like always use my like food methods because we only had so much to like dish out for the dog. So freaking it's like we were talking about in the back chat, me and Greg. You gotta think about different ways to train different dogs for different situations.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, so I want to give y'all this. I want to read this comment to y'all because it was very important to me. Brother Elevated Kennel said, I'm about to get back into the dog training game with all these inbred and line bred lacing pups. So like y'all don't even realize like how much y'all are motivating other people, because like Marianne Williamson says, I always quote our greatest fear. As you are liberated from your own fears, you unconsciously liberate others. So by y'all stepping out there off the porch, it's just like the Digital Dog Show. The first one, we had a few competitors, and then some people were like, you know what? Now that I've seen somebody else that looks like me do it, I can do it, and it grew. And I guarantee this April will be even bigger with more competitors, So we're gonna just keep growing, and we're gonna keep finding those root people and those tree trunk people that are steadfast in their ways and stand 10 toes on everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like you said, I totally like that. Like you said, not just of course we always rooted in the pit bull community, but let's bring some other breeds on board and everything too, because like you said, man, we always stronger together. At the end of the day, dog love is gonna stick together.
Absolutely. I want to give a special shout out to brother Dickie Foster. Man, Dickie is a constant supporter for everything and everybody American Pit Bull Terrier. Like if there was an MVP for Man of the Year, Dickie Foster gets it hands down for 2023. Bro. Shouts out to you.
He got my vote.
Hey, we need to do that though. We need to do that. We need to add that in there.
Yes,
facts.
Yeah,
Dickie will get it all day.
He got to get it all day. I'm voting twice for him.
Hey, let me go ahead and give Dickie Foster a wellness salute.
Hey, so you got the soundboard?
Oh, y'all, my sound ain't been playing, y'all? Oh, man. I thought I was over here juking. Hold on. I thought I was in the game, man. My son been playing with my soundboard, messing with my effects. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Nothing?
Nope.
Oh, man. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. Let me get my life back together. Hey man, these children, boy, I tell you.
Hey, but I want to make a motion to the brothers of the panel, brothers of the chat. If y'all would like to start seeing us have the MVP of the month, as well as something that we could do for the community, then I'll take the ayes. If you have, I vote aye.
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 Brother Big A, Brother Soul.
Aye.
All right,
Aye.
chat. Let us know what y'all think. Because the next time I take the vote of the nays, but right now the ayes have it. I'm gonna give y'all just a second in the chat. Okay, Dreadlock said aye. That's what I'm talking about. And what I'll do is, Dickie already got his free T-shirt for his support and his membership. So, Dickie, I'll show y'all the shell casings. I got 50 shell casings in my trunk right now. I got to get Brother Greg and Brother Jake's painted up. They gave me some special inscriptions, and I'm going to show them on the show before I ship them out. That's one thing about me. I have not learned to paint metal yet. So, Brother Drake got to watch some YouTube videos on how to paint and score metal so that the paint stays effectively epoxy. Also, we have a 3D printer and a laser etcher at my job. We just have it for like stenciling the guns and the gun systems for the A10 unit. So we'll get them in there. All right. I'm gonna give just a few more seconds for the ayes, and then we're gonna take a vote on if there's any nays. And if you have a nay, explain yourself. All right, Brother Greg.
Hey,
how old is this puppy right here? Sorry, Brother Jake. How old is this puppy right here?
And in that video, she is 3.5 months old.
Wow.
3.5 months old, bro. Come on, man. Like if I'm sending mine out for a board and train, I'm coming to you first, bro.
Please do, brother. Please do.
Being 100% honest, man, like when I have a litter, I don't have enough time to invest in one puppy. So if I had a conglomerate of trainers, this is just me, my business strategy, and I'll share it openly because there's not enough trainers to make good dogs right now. If I had a litter of 5, right, I would part them out to different trainers. Now I've already told y'all my minimum price for a trained dog is $2,500. That trainer would get $2,000 for the keep for the 3.5 months. And then I would just take the $500 as the finder's fee, and we do our own transport. So I'd make my money off the top of the transport. But brothers like you and Brother Greg, by linking with y'all and having y'all in my circle in the Shogun's Army, we now have that. You don't have to be a trainer. But if you know another person that knows how to take care of real American Pit Bull Terriers and trains, why can you not go to the vet? Why can you not go to the little mobile rabies clinics? Because your dog is going to sit when you say sit. Sit means sit when you train with a trainer.
That's right.
All right. So we got the aye votes. Are there any nays?
Hey, let me know if we back in the game.
All right. So go ahead.
Nothing.
Nope.
Not yet.
All right. Now, I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna jump right back in.
It's broken.
Man, don't tell me that, dog. I'm gonna have to put my son out.
Hey, so Brother Jake, Schoolboy is a good friend of ours. He comes through quite often, and he did a video recently because I know your dogs have fallen out of the registry due to lack of information on their pedigrees. But Schoolboy said something I want everybody to notice about the ICDR. This is the only registry I know doing this besides the Pit Bull Association registry, which is an old Google registry. They don't really deal with people like that. They're just about money. But Schoolboy actually propagates for the breed. Schoolboy will register a dog as unknown so that you can start your legacy. He just announced that in his video on, I think it was Monday. So
awesome.
Brother Greg, if you're interested in registering with Schoolboy, let us know. And I'll talk to him about your dog so that we can get you on the paper so that in 10 years from now, you do have genealogy and pedigree behind your dogs, because the stud book for the American Pit Bull Terriers is not even open yet with the AKC. My overarching goal in 10 years is that the American Pit Bull Terrier is a recognized breed by the AKC. In order to do that, there have to be 150 breeders that have genealogies and PEDs that are willing to conform to the AKC standard. Now, mind you, our dogs are working dogs. They will always stay working dogs. I will not breed for show only ever. Personally, I will not breed for show only ever. But what we will do is, I guarantee you, when as this Shogun Army grows, we'll find 150 breeders that are registered already or that are in the open stud book that we can go to the AKC and say, let us in. Because that opens up the doors to the Yukonuba and what's the other one? You got the Yukonuba and you got the it's not the Westchester.
Westminster.
Westminster, yeah. If we get AKC accredited and we can make it to Westminster, nobody can stop us. Because I got messages from Canada and the UK right now in my last couple lives with Battlebred, and they were asking about getting those dogs. And the first step is to get them recognized by the national registries. ADBA is an American registry. But when you start looking at AKC, Westminster, and Yukonuba, you're hitting a whole nother spectrum of people, and it's undeniable. What do you brothers think of that?
Man, I think that's ingenious. That's genius, man.
Yes, sir.
And I'm getting registered with Schoolboys Registry as soon as possible. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I think I'll be doing the same thing.
Hey, brother Jake and brother Greg, have y'all had a chance to speak with Schoolboy at all? Because you guys, man, like y'all had questions for him directly. The next time we're on a live and y'all are available, I will get him on here so y'all can talk to him for yourself. Because if you haven't, man, brother Garcia is a very, very knowledgeable dog man. Him, Triple J, all the other channels are very knowledgeable, but him and Triple J kind of, I look at them as a breed apart, from the rest of us.
Yes, indeed.
Mr. Garner, big ups to him. Dogman TV, don't get it twisted, man. J-Bo, Dogman TV, Game Dog Talk, the whole panel, man. I could go on for days, man. But before I move on to the next segment, brother Jake, brother Greg, I want to give y'all another opportunity to speak from the heart about anything y'all want to spill on before I move on to our next segment.
You want to get started, Jake?
Sure. I just want to say thank you to Andre and literally everybody who watches, everybody who helps support us behind the scenes. It's just, if there wasn't all of us doing this together, it's like I wouldn't have walked my girl so much. I wouldn't have discovered like how good I am at like balancing nutrition and like conditioning, keep schedules, all of it. So it's like, thank you to everybody for just being interested and wanting this thing to happen. That's what I got to say.
Cool. And one thing that Dre said earlier about getting our dogs recognized when you got those 153 breeders is at that point we're undeniable. But man, the movement that this new neo Dogman movement that's undeniable. It's undeniable that it's making better dogmen and women out of all of us. It's undeniable that our dogs are going to benefit from this. Our breed is going to benefit from this. And it's pushing everybody and motivating everybody to improve. You know what I'm saying? I know it's giving me a new zest for training, a new zest for getting out and trying something new with my dogs, trying something new, period. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of uncomfortable to put my dogs on display. And like Brother Dre was saying, I've been in fights over my dogs before. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for creating a platform and a place for us to grow, develop, and be ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? And not only making us better dog owners and stuff, better people as a whole.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all. So I got a new thing I'm starting to do with our channel now. And what's going to happen with the channel is we're going to start having commercials. So if you're a member or you're competing our shows and things, you got litters, brother Jake, brother Greg, y'all train. If y'all want to develop commercials, we're going to start sharing them. And I'm gonna hit y'all with one of our first commercials for this year. Some of y'all may have seen it already if y'all been following us or whatever. But we're going to be the sponsors with another commercial. What's good, big dog? Samurai Kennels now does our own transporting. We transport not just American Pit Bull Terriers, but all breeds and any pets that can fit in an airline-sized crate. We also do litter transportation as well as transportation of some equipment, as long as it can be pulled on an 8x10 trailer. If you would like to reach us for our transportation services, then you can find us on Facebook at Samurai Kennels as well as Instagram at Samurai Kennels. Hit us in the inbox. Salute. Yeah, man. Hey, bro. So that being said, man, we're gonna keep this show pushing and cranking right on along. So Brother Greg, Brother Jake, y'all got anything else y'all want any other parting shots or if not, I'm gonna press.
Man, I just like I said, once again want to say thank you, bro. It's not enough words to just praise the movement that y'all got going on. I'm just thankful y'all let us be a part of it, letting us compete. This is on the beginning, man, but we, you know, how you it ain't how you start, it's how you finish, and we're gonna keep pushing until we finish.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I think I said what I had to say. Thank you.
Perfect, man. Thank you so much. Brother Big A, did you have any questions? I know you typically have questions and stuff like that, man. If you got anything, it's yours. Right now I'm queuing up the next segment. And so y'all just bear with me because I got to get the dog of the month uploaded real quick and get her on here so everybody can see her because she is a majestic animal. And I would be doing the breed a disservice if I didn't share her out and let the world know exactly what the American Pit Bull Terrier brings to the table, not just in its ability to be trained, but in its ability to be an amazing, just looking animal, specifically the symbol of strength.
Yeah. So, for both Greg and Jake, man, what everybody has a challenge. You know, we all have our strengths and weaknesses when it comes to training, and ultimately, even as a trainer, your dog is teaching you along the way. What were some issues that you ran into with your dogs? Uh, like for example, you might be able to get a dog to down, but their sit is, you just can't get them to sit. So what were some challenges that you had along your journey?
One of the challenges I ran into, and it showed on that video, was having my dog do a down in an uncomfortable position. So, like for instance, they don't have no problem doing a down on a rug or carpet or whatever else. But if it's a cold day, laying on cement or something that's not comfortable, they would decide they didn't want to do it. So I'm not into like trying to torture them or put them into an uncomfortable position. But I did reinforce that to make them understand that under no circumstances are they to disobey that command. So I don't make them hold it there for long, but I do want to make sure I push through and make them understand. If I say down, you got to down. I don't care if it's raining outside or what. Just trust in me. And that really putting them in difficult positions, just like putting myself in difficult positions. It really it made us stronger in the end.
Thanks. Good. That's nice.
So
Well,
for me, our breeds are stubborn, hard-headed, so it's just it comes with the territory of like they're difficult to train on one hand, but then once you get them to want to do what you want them to do, then it's piece of cake from there on out. For her specifically, it's she's really good on the right side, and I haven't done as much transition work or left side work on the left side, so to speak. So that would be her only hiccup I can think of right now.
Okay. And typically, how long are your training sessions, and how often do you do a training session?
I typically try to keep them to about 15 to 20 minutes, and if I can get 3 of those in a day, that I'm satisfied.
Gotcha.
Yes, I would concur with that. I think 15 to 20 minutes is the sweet spot, and I really don't get that much time between them all because I'm always doing something with some dog. But I do try as best as student put the schedule there 3 times, 15 to 20 minutes each. That's a perfect goal to work towards.
Gotcha. And um, also, how long uh was it before you really your dog you noticed that they had the understanding? Because for me, in training. All I need to know, all I need out of my dog is for my dog to understand that I'm trying to get it to do something. Long as my dog is attentive to me, then I know I can do everything. It just takes a matter of time. So, when did you notice that your dog was really understood that you wanted a reaction?
I would say usually depending on like if you're introducing a new behavior. Let's say for instance, just say the down command. I'll notice usually within the first day. You know what I'm saying? That dog got an understanding of it. And you can see them trying to think through the problem. You say the word down and give them a little while to think about it. You see that dog, you see the gears turning upstairs, like they're trying to figure out exactly what. They might try to sit, they might, offer out a different behavior. But then when they finally nail that behavior and they get the yes or they get the reward for it, you can see it all in their expression. They're like, oh, I got it. And then you see them do it a little quicker every time. With every new repetition, they get faster and more efficient with it. And then what I noticed then is that's when I try to layer in environments. So if we might start out working on it in the front yard or, in the living room, but then I try to add in different environments, like walk them through, downtown where we got buses, cars, bicycles, other dogs passing us, because the down doesn't mean for the dog. The down command doesn't mean the same thing in every situation. So I have to make them understand that in every situation, this command means the same thing and I expect the same performance. That's when I feel like I have really proof that command and I can trust it.
I find the dogs learn basically at the same rate you do. So you're trying to get something to work, but you don't realize that maybe your body language is a little off, or that maybe you're just not in the right headspace, frame of mind. So what I do often to just take me out of like moments like that to figure out how to push past is just listen to music. I find if I'm listening to music, I'm not really worrying, but I'm just focusing a lot more on like just fluid body movement, just enjoying the experience instead of just like being like, why aren't you getting this? Why aren't you getting this in my head? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good info. That's good input.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that, because for me, I'm more into bonding with as far as the training is concerned. So for me, when I'm frustrated, I don't even train.
Yes, sir.
Exactly, and that's the best way to be.
Yep.
I just let them be, let them be a dog, we'll just kick it or whatever the case may be, because you can do more harm to that. And what I've learned over the years is, and this is another question that I'll ask, but for me, when it comes to actually disciplining the dog, when you have that bond training, the worst thing to the dog is separation. So
Yeah.
I don't get physical or anything like that. Cause my dog doesn't stay in the kennel. My dog is free range, around the house, even when I'm not there. So if it's an issue and I have to discipline, I put my dog in the kennel. And that is like her world is just crushed. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, so that's how I, go about discipline. How do you go about disciplining your dog?
It kind of depends on what's going on at that time. If I'm capturing my dog in a moment of trying to get in the trash can or whatever else, I try to startle them as best I can in that moment. The timing of that is very, very important, so that it doesn't come off as punishment, or for lack of better words, me just being aversive to the dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to break that bond at all. But if I can startle them effectively in that moment, let's say you see a puppy squatting and pee in the middle of the floor. If I can clap my hands, stomp my feet, and yell no, and startle that puppy, and then take him outside and let him complete his action in the right place, and then praise him for it, I've really painted a solid picture that the dog can understand. Is what I found. But very much like you said, that social isolation is a very powerful tool, especially if you have a dog that you bonded with and y'all had that type of relationship, because they thrive on that. Like Brother Jake said, even more so than food if you're not starving.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. Well, that's pretty much it for me, man. I don't want to I don't want to go too into it, but like, man, those are powerful questions and great answers also, man, because I know a lot of people are taking notes, you know.
Thank y'all, brothers, man. And
Yes, sir.
I got to get my pack out here now and take the little night walk and everything. So I'm gonna switch over to my cell phone so I can keep looking at the show. But it's been a awesome time with y'all fellas, and I look forward to doing it a lot more often in the future.
Oh, wait. I got one more question. One more question. So both of you have multiple dogs.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so have you noticed that one of your dogs is more prey drive than than food driven or anything like that? And how do you handle those situations? Or do you let your oldest dog kind of lead the way, as far as group, the basics?
I kind of do a combination of both. That's a real good question. I do a combination of both. Ember being my oldest, she does kind of lead the way and help these guys out as far as like with potty training and stuff like that. It was so simple because when I let her out, she goes to her designated area to use the bathroom. All the younger dogs follow her there, use the bathroom, get some praise, come back in. So she did help lay that groundwork. But I also want to utilize each dog's individual traits to the best of their ability. So if I got some that will, run to the end of the earth for a tennis ball or whatever, I'm gonna use that for their training. If I got some that will do anything for a piece of kibble or some food, then I'm gonna use that. You know what I'm saying? But I try to make sure I utilize all aspects of motivation when it comes to food, praise, prey or play drive. I want to try to utilize all those, and that also helps me get to know those dogs better, so I really know exactly what motivates each one to the fullest.
Yes,
I agree
sir.
with all that. Like Brother Greg was saying, it's like a lot of people get a dog and then try to like get it to do what they want them to do, but you gotta think like, what does that dog want to do in the first place? You know what I mean? And that's really what it's gonna end up doing the best at. So whatever it likes to do is what you should get liking to do, because that would be like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
That'll just show you the most success. If he likes to play ball, you go play ball with him type crap.
Yep.
Great. That was dope, man. I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother Big A, and I appreciate you and Dre for your kind critiques on our obedience competition, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gave us good, solid things that we could work on and work at. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming from a place of, oh, I don't like the way he did this or that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Yeah, Dre say what you say, Dre, about what can trainers agree on? What was that saying that you say?
The only thing two trainers can agree on is what the third trainer is doing wrong.
Yes, sir.
And I always say there is no right way or wrong way to train a dog. It's what works and what doesn't. So
Yes, sir.
I really have no I just look at the end result. So and when I'm looking at other people's training methods or whatnot.
That's the beauty of the journey.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. So I got to move on to the next segment because all of y'all got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. I appreciate you, Brother Jake and Brother Greg. I want to give a final salute to y'all before I press for this next segment.
All right, I'll see y'all in the chat.
All right, man.
Salute, brothers.
Yes, sir, man. The pioneers of the game. There they go, Jake and Greg. Jake and Greg. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Big A.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Salute, bro. So this is what I want to give y'all right now. The show schedule for this year is posted on the Samurai Kennels Facebook. But I'll go through it for y'all. We had a premiere on January 1st. Tonight's live is the 3rd. Our next premiere is scheduled for January 10th. That's a week from today. It's going to be a pre-recorded video premiere. January 15th, it'll be a short, either a live or a short video, paying homage to Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King. Let me give him his title. He earned it. January 17th will be live again. January 24th, it'll be a members only live meeting where the members can get in and give us their input on things they want to see changed because they're paying, so they should get the most input. They are investors. January 31st, we will have our final live of January, and we will be announcing all the winners for the monthly challenges and raffles. All right. Now, getting back to this episode, so far we've covered a tribute to Mr. John P. Colby, and we actually did a spill on Mr. John P. Colby on the 1st. So if you want to go back and check that out, please do. If you have more input on it, let us know, because during each live, we'll have a segment where I'll talk to you prior to. And if you got information that I think is pertinent to that live segment, you will be allowed to come on the live and spill for yourself, or to share the information, or to solicit information to be shared, as long as the information is credible and uplifting to the breed. As of right now, though, we have the first announcement for Dog of the Week. And this Dog of the Week is a beautiful black dog. This dog was sent in by Brother Crockett. Brother Crockett sent in this dog right here, and her name is Raven. Raven has also competed in the Digital Dog Show. She's an amazingly bred dog, heavy on the Eli stuff, coming down off of Fat Bill's bloodline, if I'm not mistaken. Brother Crockett, thank you for soliciting Raven for us. And I got to figure out what we're going to do for the Dog of the Weeks. So if y'all got ideas, please leave them in the comments so we can make sure that the Dog of the Weeks are getting rewarded, because this is an amazing looking dog. And for somebody taking care of this dog right here, this dog, anytime it's walked in public, is an ambassador for the breed. All right. With that being said, I'm going to pass the mic to Brother Big A and Brother Soul.
Man, so that picture right there, that is a picture that I would like to have framed and put on my wall, man. You know, I would like to have like a nice little mesh of just, beautiful dogs, and in the man cave, man. That's dope. I like the view, It ain't just the dog, it's the background, everything, man. That's a perfect picture, man. Shout out to Crockett.
Yes, sir.
Well said, well said. Beautiful hound, beautiful coat, the lighting, everything, it definitely looked like it was done by a photographer. That's something that you definitely would have on a t-shirt, if that was a camp, you know what I mean? Putting it on a billboard, or even a sticker on your vehicle, and that being, the brand ambassador for your camp right there. Beautiful hound.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And like that right there, that image right there will never be mistaken for a Staffy Bull. It'll never be mistaken for an Staff. It'll never be mistaken for a bully. That is the American Pit Bull Terrier. All right, y'all. So I got a couple more announcements and awards to give out before we hit our hour mark. This show was scheduled for an hour, and we're going to try to keep it there because literally, y'all know, Brother Solo, you still going live after this?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
going live. We talking that spit. You dig? Oh yeah, we're going up.
All right, y'all. So the next thing I wanted to cover is, is the raffle introduced. We're doing a new raffle now each month, where I'll raffle out either like a hide or a shell casing or something that is free of charge. It's a free entry raffle every month. You don't even have to pay the shipping. I'll pay the shipping. For the raffle for this month, all you have to do is to comment on a video, not in the chat, but an actual comment. When you comment on each one of the videos for this month, I'm going to put y'all name as soon as I see your name appear the first time on a video. I'm going to put it into a Rolodex. I have a raffling app that I put your name in there, and it puts you in there. I will enter you once per every video you comment on. So if you comment on this video and a video from the first, then I'll put you in there for both of those videos. And on the 31st, I'll raffle it off, and we'll decide. Y'all help me decide. Also in the comments, put in the comments what you want raffled. Do you want hides? Do you want a shell casing, or do you want a cash app? Put it in the comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know you're watching. Let us know you're helping us get out into the algorithm. All right.
Who knows? Might get a dog. Never know.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Now, Soul Big A in the chat. If I could please get a drum roll, because I'm about to make an announcement right now. And this announcement is about to set the gambit. This announcement is about to set the gambit for the rest of 2024. If you didn't win it this year, I need y'all to come out swinging, knocking heads off to win this title next year. The announcement is going to be the Dog and Neo Dogman of the Year for 2023. That person I'm about to announce. Can we get a drum roll, please?
Is it soul? Is it soul?
Is it
Is it soul?
And please, 2023 Dog and Dogman of the Year is none other than Gas and Go, Kennel and Demon Dog of the Year 2023.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
Is the facts working, y'all?
Go.
Right now.
I don't know. Yeah, there you go, man. Well deserved too. He put that work in. I'm not gonna lie. Clean yard, dogs immaculate. Man, well represented. He's a big time representative for everything that we stand for.
Absolutely. Well earned. Well earned.
And so not only our dog of the year is not just selected based upon us liking somebody, but as far as points and notoriety from our competitions, Gasco has competed in everything but the online, but the challenge, right? But the obedience challenge. However, Demon is what I think American Pit Bull Terrier should look like and should act like for the year of 2023. He is the dog of the year for 2023. And if you want your dog to be recognized on our site as being a dog of the year, first you have to get active. You have to be involved in the online obedience challenge or the digital dog show. You must go through and campaign for yourself. Hey, so Soul and Big A, we got a question in the chat. DY Young Fam K9 says, where do we find Soul Power and Big A's channels? Hey, if y'all brothers please could post y'all links in the chat. Brother Soul Power is going live. Soul, I'm gonna go to your channel now, post your channel and post the link to your channel in the chat now, bro. This week, just
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for me right now, this is my channel. I have a personal channel, but it's really not active. But it will be active sometime within the year. And but it's gonna have a lot of stuff having to do with physical health.
Yes. Yeah, you gotta get that fitness on there.
Yeah, financial investing for new beginners, and just philosophy on life, man, and just becoming a better person, So look forward to that. But right now, this is my channel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There it
man.
is. There it is.
This has been a great show. A lot has been learned.
Hey, what did that? I'm sorry, brother. Did that last sound effect go through?
No, sir.
Man, I don't know what's up with my soundboard, bro. All right, appreciate you, bro.
We get it. And so at the end of the shows, I want to start giving parting thoughts before we do it. We always do our humble plugs at the end. But I want to share some information with y'all because Brother Student for Life had asked me to share this again, so I'm going to share it again. All right, on the screen right now, what y'all have is 0341. Never quit. 0341 is a movement that I've come up with. That's the fitness side of the Samurai Kennels thing. It's represented by Saki getting conformationally fit in this picture. It's depicted here. A 341 is a military form for excellence or discrepancy. You get it one pulled and it documents something you did well or something you did wrong. All right. But on the form, you have to circle either excellence or discrepancy. So the choice is yours. So I always say when you're wearing that 0341 or you see that post every morning at 0341, the day is yours. Make it excellent or make it a discrepancy. The choice is yours. Also, we have t-shirts for sale on our site for this specific image for 0341 and hoodies as well. I always propagate, I'd rather you buy a t-shirt or a hoodie than to buy a dog. But if you're going to buy a dog, buy a great dog. That being said, I'm going to pass the mic.
Yes, sir, man. It's just at 341 kind of hit home, man, because it's something that we all can apply to our daily lives, man. And honestly, just earning the right to rest. Did you put in the work today where you earned the right to rest as a man? Because that's what we got to do. We got to start stepping up and taking the responsibility that we need to do to be better people, better men, so we can go out in the community and share that energy, because it can be infectious, you know.
Yes, sir.
Well
Yes,
said.
sir.
Well said. For me, that I just look at it as a call to action, and it's uh, more so the G check, looking yourself in the mirror and having holding yourself that accountability, and every day should be like that. Uh, Working toward being a better version of yourself and improving. Um, Look, creating that checklist and each day chipping at it. So that's how I kind of take that. And you know what I mean? Maybe I missed some of what you said, great brother. That's just what I've interpreted while I was over here dealing with these technical difficulties. So if I went off the off the rocker a little bit, that I just caught the ending of what you were saying, Dre.
No worries,
Sir,
bro. No worries at all, bro. You spoke from the heart, and that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters, bro. Um, so we've covered every topic that I needed to cover. We're at the 1 hour mark. I'm not gonna have y'all with long lives that draw on. I want to make sure that the content maintains its value, and I think we've left it a very valuable point. And just like with dog training, you always want to leave the dog wanting more. And so I'm gonna do some humble plugs here with my brothers, and I'm gonna state this: this year we have the hides on sale. The hides that I sell are 1 for $30. This includes shipping. 1 for $30, 2 for $45, or 3 for $50. If you're purchasing more than that, you have to let me know, because the packages that are required for that cost more. So I have to explain that to you. And I do it, all my business for hides, I want to congregate that to Facebook if possible. WhatsApp and phone calls are fine, but on Facebook I can track it, and I can go in there and search your name or search the term hide in my messages, and I can find your orders like that. So the goal is to keep it on that level and keep that where it's at. As far as our other social media accounts, I'm on Instagram. I'm posting on there more consistently. We're on Facebook. Everything, the Facebook is the hub. If you want to read something, if you want the rules for the Digital Dog Show Online Obedience Challenge, Facebook is the hub. I'll typically try to post them or read them live on videos, but sometimes you don't want to filter through a video. You just want to read the words and see what the requirements are. I'm also on TikTok. I just had 1,000 followers on TikTok. Thanks to y'all. Most of them are y'all. On TikTok, I do more of the workout stuff or more of the training stuff. Little short videos on American Pit Bull Terrier history, dog items, how to use a break stick, just little basic things that will help out the Neo Dogman and the draft class of 2024. And when I talk about the draft class, I'm talking about people who get their income taxes and buy their first dog this year. This channel is more geared toward those people. And even if you've been in the game for a long time, you can take this information and help it to draw lines or correlations between our channels and the other channels so that we can grow our community. We also have a transportation company. The commercial was played at the beginning. So we do transport. Also contact me through Facebook if you're interested in doing transport. It's the most effective way to contact me. We are Samurai Kennels on every single social media platform that I have. It's the same logo, same name. Yeah. And then as far as getting done with us on our breeding, hit us up on Facebook as well. That being said, I'm going to pass the mic to my brothers and let them spill.
For sure, for sure. Hey man, appreciate everybody sliding through. You feel me? Being back on this panel. I'm MIA a lot more often, but I am grinding. You dig? And I love it. I love it, man. Being progressive, moving forward. You know what I mean? Hey, brother Dre and my Samurai brothers will keep you honest. You know what I mean? This is the type of man you want to surround yourself around. You know what I mean? And it's just the accountability that is being held by these brothers is unmatched. So I just got to salute my brothers. You know what I mean? But y'all just stay locked in. I'm going live shortly. Also, if you're in the greater Atlanta area and you're looking for fresh eggs, hit me up on my YouTube channel, and I will then shoot you my email address. If you're looking for fresh eggs, I'm doing orders no less than 3 dozen at a time. If you're in the greater Atlanta area, you're looking for fresh, free-range eggs, holla at your boy. It's the Shogun. You already know my motto. Keep your blades sharp and keep that defense tight.
Amen to that. I want to say thank you to all the brothers that came through tonight. And I'm going to do another roll call going through. I'm gonna try to hit as many names as I can real quick, and then we're gonna shut this thing down. So shout out to Carice Freeman. That is my blood cousin. He's coming through the chat right now. This is one of his first times being exposed to this side of what I do. Shouts out to you, bro. And after Souls Live, I'll be on Fortnite. Those y'all, I'm Dogman.
Let's go. I'm hopping on with you, Dre. Let's get it.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm trash, but I be on there. D Young Fam K9, salute to you. Thank you for coming through. Brother Jacob Bonner, thank you for coming through. Brother Tony M, as always, a pleasure.
My brother,
sir.
Mrs. McFarland, salute to you, ma'am. Thank you for taking care of my brother. He crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm off my rocker, man. Just so y'all know. I'm not normal, man. Yeah.
Glory Kennel, salute to you, bro. Mr. 216, shouts out. Big salute to you.
Salute.
D Young, we appreciate you. Curtis McLean, thank you for coming through.
Yes, sir.
The real MVP, Dickie Foster. Salute to you.
Yeah.
Elevated Kennels, bro. Always a pleasure. Keep your head up and keep that Freemason bloodline growing, bro. You're doing an amazing job.
In a real way.
Tony M, salute to you, bro. Catch Guard TV, salute, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bullet, shouts out, man. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all share this out to y'all family and friends so they can hear y'all shouts out. Even if they just watch the end of the show, I still get a view from it. So I appreciate it.
For real. In a real way.
Jamila
Rewind
Williams.
it and watch it back.
Amen. Jamila Williams, thank you so much for tolerating me talking loud in the house right now.
Yeah.
Dreadlock.
M1 in the building.
M1 in the building. Shouts out to brother M1. Salute. Salute. Supreme excellence. Shouts out to you. Soul Power came in and commented. Salute to you.
Yeah, man. I was just, engaging with the chat while, the information was going down.
For sure. Asiatic Soldier, salute to you. Solo but connected Kennels, salute.
Our brother, salute, yes, Shogun.
Sir. White Chocolate, legend.
Yeah.
Hey, let me go and give a plug on White Chocolate. White Chocolate posted a picture of a puppy on Facebook, and I really like what he said. He said, the finest dogs bred in Texas, and they bred for quality, not to be cheap. Salute.
Yes, sir.
In a real way.
Vernon Starr, salute to you. Arrowhead, salute to you. Shogun's Choice winner. Salute. I still owe you some bread right now, bro. This YouTube check did not drop yet, but as soon as it dropped, I got you, big dog. Dogman TV, one of the top dog channels on YouTube for the American Pit Bull Terrier. Salute. Cannon G Kennels, salute. Heart and Finish, Brother Vinny, salute. Mr. Biggs, thank you.
Mr. Big. They call him Mr. Big. Mr. Big, but not because of his size.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, this was a great live. Thank you to everybody who came out, man. We can't do any of this without y'all. Oh, man, Brandon Blue came through. Brother Blue, catch us on the replay, bro. We got to get up out of here. Brother M1, come through. Hey, salute to you, my brother. Keep putting in work, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. Mayhem, salute to you, bro. Big salute to you. The Big Hill, Brother BV, salute. Man, brother's still coming through. Hey, we about to move over to Soul, y'all. We about to move over to Soul Channel. Y'all go ahead and get you another beer, sip on something, and we about to go over to Soul Channel. This has been Samurai Kennel, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.
What's good, big dog? Samurai Kennels now does our own transporting. We transport not just American Pit Bull Terriers, but all breeds and any pets that can fit in a airline-sized crate. We also do litter transportation as well as transportation of some equipment as long as it can be pulled on an 8x10 trailer. If you would like to reach us for our transportation services, then you can find us on Facebook at Samurai Kennels as well as Instagram at Samurai Kennels. Hit us in the inbox. Salute.